And hello. So next thing I was asked is how do you do, let's say, area on the graph, right? So here are two equations. Here are two equations. Okay, what you have? Y minus 2 equals to 0. Second equation is 2x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. Now, what you want to do is the question is, you have these two lines, okay, x and y axis, okay? How do you actually find the area of the trapezium? Okay, so first thing first, we need to convert this thing from a little bit strange form to something like y equals to ax plus b. Make life a little bit more easy for yourself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift the y to this side. Okay, I'm going to shift the y to this side. 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1 equals to y. That's the same as y equals to 2x minus 1. Okay, second equation, y equals to, okay, y equals to what? I'm going to shift this to this side. Y equals to 2. All right, y equals to 2. Okay, now let's draw this, sketch this on the graph. Okay, x-axis, y-axis. First, you have the x-axis, right? This is the line. What's this line? Y equals to 0. Okay, you have another line, y equals to 2. Okay, then you have another line, which is the y-axis. So what you have here are these three lines already, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So how then do you find this trapezium area? Okay, y equals to minus 2x plus 1. Remember, this is your y-intercept, so this is minus 1 here. I'm going to sketch a graph. I'm not going to draw it for you. What I want you to know, okay, you have an area of a trapezium. A trapezium seems scary. The thing is to take something scary, and then you break it down into something simpler. A trapezium is something like this. All right. All right. Let me do a trapezium first. Trapezium is something like this. Okay. The shape you maybe don't know. What you can do is to break it down to something simpler. So what you have, a trapezium is actually equals to a square or a rectangle plus a triangle. In this case, it is that. But the general principle, the general idea is that you take something complex and you chop it up. Okay, chop it up. Okay, so for example, same thing here, right? You have these two equations which are not y equals to ax plus b. So what you have to do first is to change it from a scary form, so to speak, change it into something more familiar. Then your mind is I'm not so scared of it. Okay. Same thing here. You have a trapezium. You're trying to find an area. It looks scary to you, but you have to chop it down into something familiar. Okay. I can deal with rectangles. I can deal with triangles. I cannot deal with trapezium. So what I do, I take a trapezium, I break it down into rectangle and triangle. So you have a trapezium here. What I have here is a rectangle or square. I cannot tell yet. Okay, a rectangle and a triangle. Okay, so I can find the area of this rectangle here and the area of this triangle here. Now, I'm not going to solve it for you, but how do you know how long is this rectangle and the triangle? Okay, remember what we had before? We are doing simultaneous equations graphically. So you want to find intersection points, right? You want to find the intersection point here. So where this solution, where this graphs, 2x minus 1, it meets the x-axis. Y equals to 0 is the x-axis. And then y equals to 2 equals to this second line that you want. Then over here is the y-axis, x equals to 0. All right, so you can find the intersection points here, quite straightforward. Okay, over here, coordinates are 0, 2. Coordinates are 0 and 0 at the origin. Your job now is to find these two points. What do? You find the length here. You find the length here. You find the length here. And then since you know these three lengths, and hopefully you can find out here that this is actually a right angle triangle. So you're breaking down the scary trapezium into something simpler. Okay. Once you find it's a right angle triangle, it's quite easy for you. Okay, half times base times height. And then this one is a base times height. Okay, formula for areas are here. Add them up and then you will have your answer. Okay, I think that's all. I just wanted you to know how to break down your problem rather than I solve it for you. Okay, thank you.